my loves, how are you? You guys, I'm so thankful for all of your kindness. I want to just do a daily reading here. So I'm feeling into like my daily readings on Instagram, daily readings on YouTube, general, collective insights and intuitions for all y'all in this paradigm shift community or all to love community. And monthlies. So just doing the monthly 13 zodiac signs for you guys. Which I mentioned yesterday. I'm like trying to do weekly. It's just not going to work for my flow. So I'll stick to just a monthly read for the 13 signs, and as and when I'm on flow, I'll do these just daily readings because my cards are out because I just did a private reading for somebody. And now I just wanna do a read because the cards are out for all of us. Ooh, ooh. It's all coming out now. Oh, wow, this is so resonant. I mean, these could just be my own personal readings, I suppose, right? So it's like we're releasing the rebel energy. This has come up a few times now in the last couple weeks. We're releasing the rebel energy because what we're finding is that rebel energy is actually chaining us to the past. So we have to die. We have to have this thunderbolt tower movement and allow the transformation to take place. And then within that, to share of self. So this is a really big theme for more and more people. Yeah, drop the fight. Drop the like, I need to change this, or I need to go out there and do this. Go within, do the transformation. Tuning in so that you can rise out of that and share the gifts, share the joy, share the benevolence and the abundance that you are. That's you embodying your highest self, not going around trying to fix everything or fight everything or fight, classic thing. I do this too, but fighting the system. It's not serving the collective anymore. It's not serving our highest journey. We need to let it die. We need to let it go. We are in a transformational phase. The entire planet is in this transformational phase. Those of us connecting with paradigm shift communities like All to Love, it's time to go within, like big time. Clear the energy so that you can share of self. That is the most important thing for us to hear and be right now. Sharing the truth of who you are. Break down the walls. Just one more Osho card. That one. Yeah. And then part of breaking free from some chains we are dropping comparison. That's really important on all levels, but certainly indeed as well on the spiritual path. At some point we need to stop comparing ourselves to other spiritual people or anything at all. There's no definition. Okay, so there's like a sideline story here. The Ace of Wands, Judgment in reverse, the Sun, and the King of Cups. So that's telling me that there was this brilliant new fantastic opportunity that it weren't what you thought it was, basically. That's what it feels like. Judgment reverse after that Ace of Wands. It's like, yeah! Like, not so much, actually. So something that came in, it wasn't what you thought it was, or it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. However, because the Sun and then the King of Cups is there, it's telling me, like, the Sun's, like, this judgment that seemed to not go in your favor is actually in your favor. The Sun is actually, like, shining on the situation and bringing in this King of Cups energy, which could be you, or obviously a kingly, can be water signs, of course. It doesn't have to be. Somebody, I'm feeling this King of Cups as somebody really loving, really generous. And then there's this Hermit and 6 in reverse, and this is about our failure or our perception of failure. So even the idea of like the rebel card and like fighting the system, we have to really turn in right now, embody the Hermit so that we can release and let go of all of the past perception of failure, lack of success. I'm unworthy, I'm not good enough. So we're really having to dig in right now to release these past pains, you could say. And even the ones that seemed really shite and briny and then didn't go in our favor, or the judgment, like divine intervention, cut out that shiny new thing in lieu of something greater. The sun and the King of Cups, something greater is shining down upon your life in connection to a very benevolent king. Which could just be your God, you know, your God, your sun God. Yeah. And then regarding the comparison, the rebel, the blah, 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 it's really limiting us. So if we stay in the rebel energy, we stay all serious about life, we're comparing ourselves to other people and other people to other people. It's just shit, basically. So there's noodles, there's like stuff to work on right in the heart of our existence here. And then around us, there's just a few lessons and a little bit of going within, and, you know, promise of these like new beginnings with better people, less manipulative people. It's annoying, right? To have these people make all these offers and then bail. So it's like, really just focus on your sun, yourself, your soul, ultimately, right? Go within, be the hermit. Yeah, you're letting go of all your attachments, all your codependencies. The battle is won. You're sick and tired of being left out in the cold, and you're finally laying it to rest and moving to brighter waters. Holy Shazbot. Yeah. So this Hermit card is going to bring in a new beginning in Pentacles that is actually a lot more balanced than these past cycles. It's related to that King of Cups, fast-moving communication. So as we're clearing up all this, lots of fast-moving communication. Yeah, and this King of Cups is, I'm just getting like a saucy vibrashe. Yeah, no more hardness, just lightness. Depth, but in lightness, within the light of your awareness. Yeah. So like this center bit is really about letting go of resistance. Trust in your wheel of fortune. Trust that things are going to come around for you, because this spread now is laying down. Like, you've lost a lot. There's been loss. There's been possibly an end to a past relationship with the Empress and the Emperor. A couple who had it all. A couple who, yeah. And then it just, I think it started to stagnate. I think this epic relation began to stagnate, and then you're kind of quarreling and getting in fights, and there was a loss. So there's a loss of sovereignty, a loss of financial independence between you and other, perhaps. And then, yeah, it's basically, this whole shift has been stirring the pot of the past failure, manipulation, whatever, pain, you know, the past pain, the past suffering. But the sun is shining really brightly on this whole reading. So whoever is getting this or is resonating with this, you know, despite the center being like lots of pain and intensity, there's better, due to this cycle, there's better balance coming in. There's more upright, kingly energy of emotional fulfillment for you, emotional connection for you, which the sun is shining down. And you have Wheel of Fortune in oh my goodness, this is incredible. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, but what's happening is that all the cards right in the center are like reversed. It's like all this loss, all of this dissolution of a past life. It's all coming round, right? It's all coming round. And then this. So this is both representative of your self-love for yourself, and then our manifestation of a greater loving union, which, again, the sun is shining down, the cups and or a queen. You could do the general thing of mix and matching, right? But this is happening for you. Hi, Eleni. Sure, ask a question. I suppose I'll endeavor to answer for you. But otherwise, that's the reading. Okay, so look, an end of maybe a third party situation, or the end of someone drinking too much, maybe. What actions will George take towards Ellie? What actions will George take towards Ellie? This looks like an offer. Maybe a little immature, maybe a little young, or maybe you're a young couple, I don't know. Or he's got a younger awareness, I want to say, like a maybe less emotionally mature. But there seems to be an offer coming in. I think this feels quite friendly to me. This feels like somebody who's like quite light and yeah, wanting to make an offer. Oh, good. Okay. Well, I hope that's good news that this. What did you say his name was? George. George seems to be like, hello, friend. I have emotional feelings for you. You know, and I think maybe you know that, and you're. I get like goosebumps. I'm like, ooh, it's exciting. Yeah, I'm finally coming out the other side of some intensity with love and romance. So I'm like excited for people who are in happy relationships. I'm like, yay! So best of love. Best of love. That's good, actually. Best of luck. Who needs luck when you've got love? Hi, Bianca. Oh my goodness. I love my YouTube community so much. You guys have literally just been a lifeline for me in my life. And it's all like happening now. So it's like kind of surreal that like the dreams you intended are here in the now. And you're like, oh, it's happening. And that's thanks to you guys, really, and all of us continuing to shine our light and be true to our hearts and blah, 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 blah. So I have mega love for you. And I hope that reading was enjoyable. Thank you for popping up and asking a question. It makes it interactive and fun. And I just love the tarot, you guys. So if you want a private reading, you can go to altalove.com/book-online, or just like, you know, go to the services and then you can book online. It's not time specific. I do my own website, so I'm not sure how to make it not. So when you book private readings, 10, 20, 30 minutes, I record them and then I send you the link. If you desire kind of private coaching or more in-depth tarot readings live, it just costs you more. It just costs you more money, my friends. So yeah, so feel free to check out altalove.com for some services. The descriptions for everything's down below. But most importantly, you guys, just love yourself and have a beautiful day. Peace out.